Happy Advent, friends. Rejoice. This is Shelley Sullivan, and I'm here this evening to talk just a little bit about the spirit of joy. Today is Gaudete Sunday. Gaudete is a Latin word, and it means rejoice. And today we are asked to reflect on that spirit, the spirit of joy, to see how it presents itself in our lives so that we can notice it, be more aware of it, and discover it more readily in our life so that we can share it more easily with others. The spirit of joy is with us, and when the spirit of joy presides in your life, there is no mistaking it. I have a few examples of joy's presence in my life. First, I will share those examples, and then just a few of my own thoughts on the spirit of joy. Here, let me first give you those examples. Okay, first example, at the beach. Picture this. The sand, the sun, the people, the shells, the waves, they're crashing. And there I am on the edge of the shore, screwing up the courage to plunge into the refreshingly chilly surf. After just one last little look at the sea foam that's tickling my toes, I charge in, galloping over those tangled tugs and pulls of the surf at the water's edge. I fly like a wild horse freed from its saddle for a moment. Seemingly, and out of nowhere comes one of those slow, low roller types of waves that nearly topples me over. Well, giddy with excitement, feeling challenged and delighted at once, I push beyond the breakers and into the bouncing ocean. On my back, floating in the lift and the sink of the ever-present ebb and flow of the ocean, blinking through the salt and the sand, the salt and the sun, I feel joy. Here's the next scene. Imagine this. It's early morning. Why exactly I get up, I do not know. But I get up, I stretch, smile, get dressed, and I look out of the window. It's dark, with this hint of promise of light. No one else is up. I head to the kitchen and I turn on the kettle. Eagerly anticipating that first sip of hot, strong black tea, I sit on the step and waiting for the kettle to boil, I tie my sneakers and whistle a soft tune into the stillness. Carefully, I sip some tea while peering out the kitchen window. It is dark enough so that the window acts more like a mirror, and I smile. And with a little laugh and my eyes twinkling, I greet myself, "Good morning, Shelley." Excitedly, I head out into the fresh morning air. As I round the corner of the driveway, I look to the east where a hint of pink paints the horizon. I feel the new day dawning, and for no one single reason, as I begin my morning walk, I feel joy. All right, here's the third example. Picture this. Quick, it's almost 12. It's the best time for the show. My niece is visiting with her children, and we are in the living room. One favorite activity is the clock. We line up the dining room chairs. How many can fit? Come on, how many can we? Come on in, hurry, we sit down, and in this anticipation, 6 bodies crowd onto 4 chairs. Not a word is spoken, just 12 eyes fixed on that one little clock. It goes tick, 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 and then it happens. The cuckoo pops out of its little perch, opening its beak and unabashedly announces the noon hour. Cuckoo, 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 it goes. And then just as suddenly, the bird retreats behind its door. Back within the safety of its own little home, we all clap, yay, and put the chairs back and return to what we were doing, hopeful for the little bird to come back and sing again soon. Our hearts are full of joy. But in that short space, while we eagerly awaited something, something changed. For those few minutes while we waited, we were one. And as one in trust and in faith, we focused on the imminent appearance of something precious, fleeting, beautiful, and very real. Together, in all confidence, we waited for something we could not yet see to be brought out into the light. Isn't that what it means to trust? Like the Apostle Paul tells us in 2 Corinthians, that to walk by faith and not by sight alone means that we must believe that the good we hope for will come to pass, even if we cannot see it yet. It is in such moments, the moments of being fully present and fully trusting, that we experience joy. The time ceases, senses are full on, the mind is clear, all systems are go. By becoming completely connected to the experience, trusting that however the experience presents itself, we will be okay. That we become free, and in this freedom resides joy. Joy is one of the fruits of the Spirit. It is a gift from God. Joy is given freely to all who seek it. In truth, experiencing joy can happen at any time, or almost any time, and in almost any setting. Joy opportunities are everywhere. Their presence abounds in our world, but we must first allow our hearts to soften and open up in order to notice them. For example, you could find joy in a child's giggle, in a bird's song, in a winter's first snowflake, in a puppy's wiggle, in a card game, in a workout, or in the scent of freshly baked bread. Joy is often found while appreciating the simpler things in life. Joy is like a flickering flame residing in the shadows of the heart, just waiting for the opportunity to be fanned by trust, faith, hope, and love, and your unfettered enthusiasm. Friends, in these dark days of winter, and in this world that can seem uncertain, remember, joy dispels the darkness. It is a buffer against pain. Joy is literally a weapon you can use to combat gloom and defeat. Simply stated, joy is the purest expression of God's delight. My friends, joy is already in you. Don't be afraid to express it. I hope you all have a delightful and truly heart-filled Advent and a beautiful Christmas season. Good night.